brains, and also justice. Hello there, welcome to my zombie kick-ass tutorial video. If you don't have a kick-ass costume, don't worry, because a lot of the methods that I use in this video, you can use for any zombie costume. And if you're not making any zombie costume at all, keep watching because I want your views. Anyway, let's get started. The first thing I did was lay the costume down on the floor, and with black and red spray paint, I covered the whole thing. Now, I hold the spray paint fairly far away. I do this for every zombie costume I have. It just gives it a real dirty, musty look, like it's been rolling around in blood for weeks. Another thing I do on most zombie costumes is I mix some red acrylic paint with water. You mix it all around. Now, it won't mix in properly, which is good, because then you pour it around the chin and the neck and the mouth area, and the paint comes out in these weird, disgusting globs, and it looks like a bunch of blood and guts from where the zombie's been chowing down on people. I also used some scissors to cut some rips and some raggedy bits in the costume, and then it was time to go inside for makeup time. When I do zombie makeup, here's what I do. First of all, cover my entire face with white. Now, I'm not being as thorough as usual because the mask is going to cover up a lot of my face, but usually I do my ears, my neck, everything. I use a brush to apply it at first, and then I use like a makeup pad to blend it all in. Then I do the eyes. Now, you might be thinking that's very black, and it is pretty black, but once you start to blend it with the white and smudge it all out, it kind of goes less black, and you just really want those eyes to look sunken in. Now I'm about to apply some red makeup, and I'm using a little kind of steel wool type of makeup brush thing. When you apply the red with this, it gives it more of a kind of a bruised look. It's lots of little dots all over your head. I also do a little bit of that with the black. There's a word for it, I can't remember what it is. The makeup was done, and it's time to put on the costume and blend the mask into my face. Again, I applied a red around some of the edges to kind of make less of a defined edge between the mask and my head. Also, I got some PVA glue and applied that to a part of the mask and just stuck some tissue in it, and then covered that up with the red face paint and some black face paint just to make it look like a bit of a wound and that the mask had healed into a scab. Then I had to go outside to apply some of the more drippy makeup, and I didn't want to wreck my bathroom floor. Now, I use gel blood, which is a fake blood, but it's a lot thicker than normal fake blood, which is good because it kind of coagulates and dries in these clumps. So I applied that around that wound that I made and around the mouth to make it again look like bits of blood and guts and whatnot. Then I used a more liquidy fake blood to just drip in the wound, just some final effects. Last thing I like to do is take a big swig of food coloring. Usually I do red, but today I did yellow, and that worked quite well. I got some nice yellow teeth. Also, the final step is you will forget that you're not wearing your gloves because you left them inside. So you have to go inside and get them and risk dripping blood all over the floor, which is the reason you went outside in the first place. Anyway, then the costume is completed. Hey, before I go, I've got a Deathstroke figure that I want to give away to one of you people watching. All you have to do is share this video on Twitter. Oh, I sound like such a sellout, but let's do it. Yeah, so go on Twitter, I'm at friggin' boom toys. Share this video, make sure you tag me, and then I'll choose one random person that did it, and you get this sucker right up here. No, not right up here. I'll send it to you. I don't know why I said that. I'll leave you with some other costume tutorials. Bye.